Got my cherry Coke.
Julianna's drinking her cherry Coke. The drink of champions right there.
So poor Roland, he got a flat yesterday, and now today we get up in the morning, get the bikes, and he's got another one. We went ahead and patched the flat tire because we only have two, and he put the newer in there. It's kind of a bigger tube, but we think it's gonna fit. It's just taken a lot of time, and everybody went and had breakfast without us. Say good morning, Roland.
Good morning. How's life without coffee?
Oh, it's painful, but it'll be all right.
But at least we got a place here in the hotel where we can do all this.
Yeah, it's true.
It makes it a little easier, and I used one of the dining room chairs, so I don't have to bust my back trying to do this.
That's right.
Frustrating morning after the flat last night and the repair. Woke up and tire was flat again. So we tried to replace it. I had older inner tubes. I didn't replace the inner tubes for the new tires, and so I had the wrong size. And so it took several tries to get the bike back on the road. I think we've got it going now. And late start, but we only have like 35 miles to go to Orléans. So it's, I don't know, afternoon, 1 o'clock. And
we can't say good morning.
we cannot say good morning. Bonjour. I guess that's what we need to say from now on, right?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, mon ami.
Everybody always says bonjour, like a little sing-song kind of thing. How you feeling this morning, babe? This afternoon?
Good. My back's a little sore, but I feel good, you know, after that long, hard day.
Yeah.
My legs don't hurt at all.
Yeah.
And my body's a little fatigued, but now that I'm on the bike, it's feeling better with every pedal. So it's the way it always is. It takes a minute to warm up,
does.
but it's definitely worth it. And today's going to be an easier day, so it won't be as laborious.
But it'll be good to get back on the bike and keep the muscles moving. I had muscle cramps most of the night, and it was just not being used to riding that long, I think. And they hurt a little bit, but I'm doing okay. Got the energy I need. Got nice views of the Loire to our left. It's a buggy morning for sure.
Should have brought Bailey's little
I know.
bug net.
I thought I had brought it too.
I think you did.
I don't know where it is. Nice cool little forest through here. Bugs are really out in forest this morning. The hatching, little gnats and whatnot. Whole lot of wildlife down there, a ton of birds. Beautiful, beautiful Loire River.
The Loire A Velo is more than a sightseeing route along France's longest river. It's a route for cyclists to discover a slice of France that few ever see. And while it's by no means remote, connecting cities like Orléans, Tours, and Nantes, and tourist centers like Sancerre, Saumur, and the chateaux for which it's famous, most of the ride is through a valley known as the Garden of France, a quiet countryside of vineyards and farm fields and common villages, giving the bicycle tourist a taste of the real France.
Pretty little town here.
I love that our lazy Sunday is a 40-mile bike ride.
30.
Oh, 30. Okay. Even better.
That's a rest day, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's hot today, too.
It is very hot.
I liked the clouds yesterday.
I would take that over this anytime.
Yeah.
Put those ears back. Put those ears back.
Hello. Hi. I don't have anything for you.
No, next time we'll bring you something, okay?
Yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, promise. Oh yeah.
Careful, she's a little nippy.
A little bit rough and rowdy. Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
Riding through the trails of France. I don't think it gets any prettier. I feel like I'm in a Hobbit movie. This is just gorgeous. Oh my God. It's nice and cool here in the shade. The trails are soft pebble. And then you got the road bikers that are balls out. Merci. But they're nice about it. Damn, these people out here can ride. They don't sit in front of a TV eating junk food. They're out on bikes, enjoying this beautiful country that they live in. Different kind of people, in a good way.
What a pleasant ride. Yeah, that was really lovely. Really nice. What do we got here? A little spring or what? You know what that is?
This is in memory of somebody.
Oh, I see. A little memory pool.
Maurice Senevois
Aha.
from 1890.
Lived in one of those villas, I assume.
Okay, we're out of the woods on a very nice bikeway along the side of the river. Pretty bridge. Crossing the bridge, headed toward Orléans. People are very friendly out here around cyclists. They give you plenty of room, they're very patient, and they usually give us the right of way, which is amazing. So grateful for the respect.
Although portions of the path deviate from the river for long stretches, for the length of the ride, the Loire is the main feature.
Bird watchers. Don't know what they're looking for, but along here there's lots of birds.
Settled by modern humans as long as 30,000 years ago, it has been a major trading route used by the Gauls as far back as 600 BC. In 56 BC, Julius Caesar conquered the region and it became Roman. Chateaux cover the length of the river's route, over 1,000 built anywhere from the early medieval to the Renaissance periods.
Gonna walk it?
Now it says to the right here.
Yeah, left looks better. It goes to the same place. Hot day here in the middle of France. I don't know how hot it is, but we're all baking, sucking the energy out of us. Only about 10-15 more miles to Orléans. We'll cool down. Nice bottle of wine, of course. Julianna's drinking her cherry Coke, the drink of champions right there.
Tons of bicycle tourist groups have on the Loire. Nadia taking pictures of the pooch. Hi, baby.
Léon? Léon. Léon.
Ouais, abandonné. Il était à la
Hi,
SPA.
puppy.
Il était à la SPA.
Hi, puppy. Hello,
On l'a depuis
baby.
3 ans. Ah, il est mignon,
He's
c'est un mignon.
sweet baby.
Gentil.
C'est très gentil.
Ouais.
Oui, c'est très gentil.
If you look at this view, you can see where the Loire is kind of supposed to be. It's very, very low here during this drought. Still get a little bit of kayaking, it looks like.
This is the Loire River, and if you can see, you can appreciate this. The water level is so low, so we got a little global warming going on, and this grand, beautiful river is just drying up. And it's just heartbreaking to see. It really is.
Approaching Orléans, we could sense the city's energy, with ever-increasing users on the trail. Orléans is famous for a particular episode during the 100 Years' War, when Joan of Ark led a resistance against an English siege, freeing the city and becoming one of France's best-loved heroes. We appreciated the dynamic energy of Orléans as well as the calm of the bed and breakfast that awaited us.
Doors to our bed and breakfast, not bad. And then if you look down the street, up the street, very nice.
So this is our room at this little chateau. This is our little French room. Go out our bedroom. This is going to be Nadia and Victor's room. They get the couch tonight. Pull out couch. We alternate in these B&Bs. Hi, Nadia.
Hello. Here we are in Orléans.
Cute little place. And there's a little kitchenette here with coffee. Just very simple. All you need. And then there's one bathroom that we all get to share. I'm coming in.
Put your pants up. She's coming in with a
Put your pants up. Don't be dropping no nothing. Anyways, you can kind of figure out the rest. But it's a beautiful little place. You know, it's just old and extremely charming. We're gonna have a nice evening here tonight. I love France. As we get ready to go out for the evening, story behind this brush. I have two of them. One, I used it on my cats. Guess which one I grabbed when I was leaving? Yes, this whole trip, I'm using the cat brush.
We understand there might be sushi at the end of this street, so let's hope for the best.
There was indeed sushi, but in a land known for the world's best cuisine, this was probably the worst sushi any of us had ever tasted. Oh well, you can't get everything right. We explored the old town
Little French karaoke for you.
until weather forced us back to the cozy confines of our bed and breakfast.
And it's windy.
Little rain on the way home to our Airbnb.
Just leaving our little chateau, packing up, getting ready to go. That was our room, the top corner. Here's our fearless leader. I'm preparing to save the day.
Our courtyard here in Orléans at our Airbnb on the way out. Nice and secure building there. Look at those beautiful doors. We're on our way to a sports store to get some, what, tubes, shorts?
Odds and ends.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff to get. So, time to hit the road. Let's go. Beautiful morning here on the Loire in Orléans, and a beautiful start to our day.
Just leaving Orléans and heading west, still following the Loire.
Hoping we can get everything we need here at the Go Sport. Let's give it a shot. Another crossing of the Loire. One of many. Awesome looking bridge here.
What a great bridge. Look at this. Wow, that's so cool. Doing the Loire A Velo route. Took us a while to get going today. We had a few errands to run and some things to pick up. So I'm glad we just got it all done, out of the way. And so now we can just ride. But it's cooling off a bit. Looks like we're gonna get some rain again today. Got quite the downpour last night. And actually, it looks like the Loire has a little more water in it, so I think that rain was helpful. Just get to ride in the shade of the cloudy day, so it kind of feels good.
So good morning.
Good morning from Orléans.
Morning, Nadia.
Bon matin.
Bonjour. Où est la Victor? Somewhere back there. Victor says good morning too. Got some beautiful wineries over here. Got some beautiful hot houses. These are empty, but the other ones had chili peppers and grapes. Everything's a growing here. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Hot as all get out. but a beautiful day nevertheless. Bonjour. Some orchards going on here. They're cherries, right, Julianna?
Yep, cherry orchard. And pears.
And pears. Take a right.
Our goal for the day was to reach the Chateau of Chambord, one of the most well-known and most photographed sites in all of Europe.
Number one chateau in the whole valley.
Number one chateau.
And off of this trail, right?
Yeah. We're getting fairly close to the castle at Chambord. I think I've got it wrong a little bit, but it's the name of a certain, I believe, raspberry aperitif here in Europe, and probably the most picturesque castle on the Loire.
Are we still going to that chateau?
I'm thinking. Clouds are starting to pick up. Could get some of that rain that we got last night, so we'll keep an eye out on the skies, but it definitely looks like we're in for some thunderstorms. Wouldn't be too bad here. We got nice woods, but a lot of this trail is all on levee and very exposed and miles between a tree or any kind of shelter. It's a fairly open, somewhat desolate stretch, to be honest. There's not a lot out here. Well, we'll just see how it goes.
One of the hard things is trying to find a place to fill up your water bottles. But we finally found this here little spigot that seems to be doing the trick. Thank God for strong immune systems.
Riding through another piece of paradise. Bonjour.
It's amazing how many days you have while riding this awe-inspiring trail, where you can't believe how beautiful the riding is, how perfect the day is, how incredibly beautiful life can be. All day long you're surrounded by the sights and the sounds and the smells of this sweet French countryside, never knowing what's around the bend or over the bridge, or what tomorrow will bring.
Some beautiful towns along the river here. River seems a lot more full as we go further downstream. That's a good sign for sure. For now, the threat of showers is past. We got a little bit of a shower, just enough to get our rain gear out, and then it was over. Should we wait for Victor? Okay, let's wait for Victor. A woman on a mission. Boy, that shade feels amazing on a hot day like this. So humid, isn't it? Yeah, and then it just starts radiating from all directions. Yeah, it's a pretty part of the trail through here. Really nice. But there's the river right there. Every once in a while it pops out. More nuclear power, I guess. Probably what that is. Not quite as high as the corn in Illinois. Just booked a room a couple of kilometers from Chambord. It's Chambord, which is the name of the castle. Well, it's sunny now, still pretty humid and hot, but we got some storms coming, looks like. Heading for Chambord. Chambord.
that clean energy. Reactors everywhere. Sure beats coal. They told everyone in France, the government said, you all need to decrease your energy consumption. So everyone out here is trying to be more conscious of it.
There goes Victor, flying to the front. The panther, that's his spirit animal.
Another pretty bridge. Don't get to go under it though.
It's the second one of those I've seen. It's a front recumbent and a back regular bike tandem.
Kind of nice because they can both see.
Yeah, I also wonder if one of you has a back issue or any kind of whatever. What a great combo that is.
It's great.
Certainly better than a regular tandem, I'd say.
Absolutely. A regular tandem, the lighter person's usually in the back, and then that's usually the woman, and they just stare at their partner's back. I like my own bike.
I like my own bike too.
This is
I like the
first time
freedom.
I put my Koga touring bike to the real test of touring.
How's it performing?
Like a charm. I love
Yeah.
it.
And this is the one you picked up in
Got it in
Amsterdam.
the Netherlands.
Uh-huh.
It's like a little Cadillac of, it's a little heavy and cumbersome, but man, it's smooth.
Well, it reminds me of mine. Not just the butterfly handlebars, but just the overall heaviness of it, just the power, strength of it.
I wouldn't want to do too much heavy climbing on it.
No.
With fully loaded,
Yeah.
but
Well, you know what I did? I got a smaller chain ring, and that makes the climbing much easier. You do that
and
with
the fact
Julianna's.
that you're probably a better climber.
That's why. It's got nothing to do with anything else. It's
I was happy I could do that 7 to 10% grade.
Hey, me
There.
too. I was pretty happy about that myself. I think the rain passed us by. Boy, hard to tell. There's the cloud. It's fun to watch the weather. Wonder if you're gonna get the deluge or not.
We found a hotel just outside of Chambord in the small town of Maaslieve, a bit off the Loire A Velo, and decided to stay there, saving a tour of the castle for the morning.
It's always so cool riding into these towns. It's like, what's here? What are we gonna see? Gosh! I think we're this way, but it could be. No, hold on. I think our hotel's back there. All right, here's our place for the night. La Clef de Chateau.
At our hotel restaurant, we enjoyed an excellent meal and met Helga, a bike tourist from Nuremberg, Germany, who we invited to join us for dinner. We shared stories and got some ideas for our next bike tour of Europe.
Bonjour.